We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Kevin Barber with Barber Cabinet Company. And Kevin, I absolutely love the space that you brought me to today, and it's just fantastic.
Thank
when you
you.
look at the before and after pictures, and this island
I know,
is
it's incredible, isn't
breathtaking.
it?
Yeah.
Everybody likes to have an island in their house when they're redoing their kitchen, and so most of the time we're able to accommodate that when they're open to taking a wall out. Where you're standing was a full wall going across with an opening here, so you can just see how both rooms are tied in together, and they entertain a lot. So it's just, as we joke about all the time, that doesn't matter what size kitchen you have, people are going to jump in that kitchen when you have a party. So this just brings both rooms together, ties it in well. It's just really nice turnout.
Well, and there's a lot of fun back-end elements to this kitchen. For example, the sink, and people don't realize that, this sink is pretty magnificent.
Oh yeah, it's a chef sink,
Yes,
absolutely.
yes, and the cabinets had to be measured specifically to make this sink work.
Right. Well, just like appliances, and which, by the way, if you don't mind, I'd like to shout out to Tom Berry at A1 Appliance for referring us to these homeowners for this particular job. But the sink is a chef sink, so it does require, it's almost 4 foot in width, so it does take up more cabinet space. But what the chef of the house can do is certainly just do all the prepping and everything. It's really, really nice unit.
And Kevin, not only the sink, but the way the drawers pull out so that they can flow and move around the kitchen the way they need to cook in the space.
Right. When we approach a project, the aesthetic part of the project is really kind of the simple part. It's really how the kitchen's going to function and how they're going to use it on a day-to-day basis. So I spend quite a bit of time really in consultation with each customer to really find out how they're going to use the space, what's worked for them, what hasn't worked for them, and then how we can design the fit and finish and the functionality of each one. If I can't deliver that for them, then ultimately I have not succeeded in the design for them.
Well, one of the things that I loved when I was talking to Susan is that she took your advice very seriously, and her and Tom sat down and talked about how they want to live in the space and how they want to use the space and what the space doesn't do for them right now that they would like for it to do for them. And they love their kitchen because they took that time to do that.
Right. Well, and that's how you measure success, is once that you can walk away from a project and a customer feels like we've checked off all the boxes of everything that they wanted to achieve within a particular design. Just like the kitchen, we were able to do the same thing with the master vanities and how we were able to fit the vanities out, with notch drawers under the sink. Ease of use when you just open it up. They also added a sauna in the area as well, so we've got pull-out hampers right next to that, which is right across from the closets as well. So it's all about ease of use, things that are at your fingertips, and then not to take away from the beauty of the design at all, because this kitchen is absolutely gorgeous. And the homeowner really needs a shout out for that, because she's in the fashion industry. Actually, they both were in the fashion industry at one point. And really, they deserve the credit for all the finishes, the countertops, the tile backsplash, just the warmness of the space and how it just ties in everything from the front of the house to the back of the house. It's gorgeous.
Well, thank you so much, Kevin. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely, Kimberly. It's so good to be with you again on My Southern Home.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.